Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me here, the Master of Trumpets, again joined by
Jakob, the Lord of Malts.
This is the Mikkeller Jester King Weasel Rodeo, brewed at Jester King over in Texas. And the thing about this beer is that they've only kind of brewed it already, which was the one I actually reviewed, the Weasel or Biggie Rodeo. But the thing is, they didn't really get the right coffee because that one didn't. It just had Vietnamese coffee, not Kopi Luwak. And I was like, it was a really good Imperial Stout, but I was just disappointed in it because I thought it would be as good, or not, maybe even better than a brunch, because it had like smoked malts and chipotle peppers and all, but kind of disappointed because Biggie Brunch is an amazing Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
But this one is with the Kopi Luwak, and this is also the one they barrel aged and released, which is hard to get. But yeah, it just showed up here in Denmark not too long ago.
It's an awesome label, by the way.
Yeah, cool label of Mikkel. Or a weasel riding Mikkel. Brewer Mikkeller is kind of funny. It says brew. Yeah, of course it's brewed with chipotle peppers and Kopi Luwak coffee, 10.1%. And the special thing also, they put a little bit of smoked malt in there, which is pretty cool. Description is pretty funny. It's like says like this: die upon seeing a testosterone-fueled beast angry thrashing about. Did someone once think? Betcha I can stay on that horse for longer than you. How come the first time a searing hot pepper was popped into a mouth, it wasn't the last? And what about stepping in coffee bean studded weasel poo provoked the human brain to ask the unreasonable question? Reckon these will make a good cup of joe. I should read that with a southern accent.
Wasn't it reasonable instead of unreasonable?
No, it was unreasonable.
Oh,
Even
sorry.
beer itself began with the thought, let's squeeze the liquid out of those soggy sprouting grains. Leave it around for a few days until it starts to smell funny, and then drink it. When the curious urge to do something seemingly stupid things doesn't kill us, it can sometimes yield bizarre and splendid results. Bottoms up. I think that was a pretty cool description.
Yeah.
So we got the Weasel Rodeo board, and that's a pitch black Imperial Stout.
Yep.
No light shining through this one. Just a small head on this one. Well, it is 10.1%.
Yeah.
So small tan looking head. You could kind of smell it already when we poured it, so yeah, let's check out your own. Oh, lots of coffee. Wow.
Yeah.
So much more coffee than in the regular version. Or the other version. And I also pick up on that smoky kind of note.
Oh yeah.
Lots of really rich coffee notes.
It kind of like this smokiness, kind of like tingle your nostrils.
Yeah. Along with kind of the chipotle. But it's not intense. It's subtle, the chipotle. But it's in there. Nice dark fruity notes, roasted malts.
Really.
A lot of coffee in.
Really smells delicious. I'm just watering up already.
And the more you smell it, the more you get that slight chipotle spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this smells better than the Beer Geek Rodeo. Some licorice too, like black licorice in there. Dark chocolate, dark caramel notes. Let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
A lot of coffee on the back end.
A lot of coffee.
It's very light on carbonation though.
It is a little light. I hope a little more carbonation, but the chipotle isn't as prominent as in the smell.
But
you do get a little heat and
it's not the most carbonated beer. I mean, it's got carbonation, but it's, as you can see in Jakob's glass,
it's cask.
It's cask ale.
Cask ale carbonation.
And I think that might just be us that it's unlucky, because what I've seen reviews so far, it's been carbonated.
Yeah.
But I've heard some people say like Jester King having troubles with their caps. But still, in a beer like an Imperial Stout, it's not the biggest problem for me.
No, not at all.
It would be different as it's like a Belgian strong ale or something
or
like that.
IPA.
Or sour.
Or sour, yeah. Well, mouthfeel full.
But the fact that it's not carbonated makes it feel a little less flat. Yeah, and a little less full.
Because it's still full.
Yeah, but it does have carbonation, but it's so light.
Vague,
but wow, and that coffee flavor just really lingers.
Yeah, it stays on like forever.
Yeah, I mean, I still taste that coffee, roasted, dark, rich coffee notes.
And the more you sip on it, the more heat you get.
Yeah, from the chili.
Yeah, the chili. And it's just that kind of nice hotness.
Yeah, light
coating. Yeah, light hotness coating your mouth.
Light spice. Some dark fruits in there too. A little bit of almost vanilla character, and the smoke is there too. I think it's got that almost burnt, ashy, and kind of flavor along with the touch of smoke. But I think it's really good. It's a good rendition of the Weasel. Not as good as the regular Weasel still in my mind. I still prefer the regular Weasel, and I would love a little more combination on it. But still, for me, it doesn't take it down too much. I gave the Rodeo an 85. I'm gonna give this one an 88, close to a 90. It's a really nice Imperial Stout.
I was actually thinking 89, but that was pretty much because of the same reason as you stated, that a little more carbonation might have broken the 90.
Yeah.
Maybe I would maybe imagine a 93
with
more
carbonation.
because I would imagine it being more full and more tasteful and more uplifting kind of.
Definitely let us know what you think of the Jester King and Mikkeller Weasel Rodeo if you've had it. I prefer this over the Brewed Rodeo for sure. So, you guys, remember to let us know what you think of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and we're going to say cheers. Cheers. And we're going to see you guys in another video.